welcome back. Hello to Abby and Kathy and Helen and Janet, hi, and Elaine, hi. Now I'm just going to flick through my live chat here and go to the bottom. Dawn, hi. And awesome, we're all here. Well, we're starting to be here, aren't we? So today we're going to be doing the armor. Hi Charlotte, thanks you for joining. Hi Dawn, I need to say Dawn 1 and Dawn 2. And hi Nana. Everyone's catching up now. We're going to be doing the armor today. Check out the gold that we're going to be doing. It's pretty. So I had to have a play with the colours. I wanted a nice yellow gold, so if you haven't started, that's okay. You can start from here, that's no problems. Hi Louise. Hi Sahara. Hi Melody. How is everybody today? They can be, Elaine, that's why I thought I'd do one. I do have a full video on Patreon with gold colouring using markers, polychromos and Prismacolor, so there is a full video. If you haven't seen it yet, I know some of the new guys haven't managed to pop down to the earliest videos that I've done, so if you want to check out a full video, there is one on Patreon, Elaine. Also, there is blue metal effects, which is also in there as well. Only 3 hours sleep? Why, hun? That's terrible. I actually had a really good night's sleep last night. I jumped into bed and fell asleep instantly. Woke up this morning. Yeah, here I am. No worries, Elaine. If you use the tags on Patreon, you should be able to find metal effects or gold in one of those tags that are on the left-hand side of Patreon, on the page of Patreon. You should be able to find it in there, but there is a couple of extended videos using gold effects. I think I used a Jade Summer image at the time when I did it, so oh, Sahara. Hi Dev, thanks for joining us. I hope you feel better soon. I just had to run off earlier before I started to brush my toothy pegs. My teeth were really bad. I needed to clean them. I might be able to send you the links for them if you like, Elaine, so don't stress if you can't find them. Alright. She's looking pretty cool. I can't wait to do the gold. Yeah, so we're going to do the spear, her bracelet, the armor, and her helmet, and I might just do her necklace here too. There's also something sitting here which is holding her dress up here, so I might make that gold too. So that would look good. Hi Morticia. Morticia, do I have your name, honey? I think I haven't written yours down. I probably did know it, but completely lost my mind. Who else has jumped in since I was looking away there? No worries, Sam. I didn't know you could do that, but there you go. Yeah, in Patreon, if you click the link, it just opens a little like if you were going to watch it off YouTube or Facebook or something. Whereas to get to the whole video and make comments, you do need to pop into YouTube. Make sure you're on live chat as well, guys. And also on the video, you should be seeing, I think it's, hang on, let me check. Bottom left corner, where you push the play and pause, there should be a little red dot saying live there as well. So who made it in for yesterday's video? We did our little fishy. They came out really cool in the end. I wanted to ask you guys, I wanted to do 2 streams a week, but I wasn't sure what days to do. And I've tried, for me, Mondays, and I've also tried, like yesterday, Thursdays. But I'm not sure which one's better, so I think I need to do some sort of vote. Because it's hard to tell, it's hard to know. Because I know that Charlene and the lovely May both stream on a Monday morning as well, which I think is their Sunday evening. So, yeah, I thought I'd ask you guys, and yesterday was good, thank you. No speed. There is if you watch it in Vimeo. So if you actually go to the website and watch it there, there is a speed control on somewhere there. But it's not if you're watching it through Patreon, so just so you know that. Fridays and Tuesdays. Is that your Fridays and Tuesdays, Dev? Hi Randy, thanks for dropping in. No, she streams on a Sunday, but it's my Monday, I think, Melody. So, yeah, she streams, but I'm not sure. I think we might just cross over that little bit. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know whether to do yesterday like I did yesterday and then today again, or whether to split it up, so it's hard. Yeah. Hi, Bella. I did say hi, Sam. And did anyone else? Oh, Sherry, hi, doll. Anyone else drop in while we were chatting just then? I'm just going back to have a look. Okay. I'll have to have a chat with her, Melody, because I'm not sure. I know that... Hi, Loretta. Hi, Charlotte. So, yeah, I might just have a chat with both of them, because I know that Charlene does Sunday evenings for her, which is my Monday morning. Hi, Lynn. Again, in traffic again. Okay, well, we'll get started anyway. I think we've given ourselves a couple of minutes to get people to come in. I'm going to do, so we're only doing one giveaway for this colour along, and that will be in the 4th week. So I'm just doing a couple of flip throughs during each week to show you what you could pick from her books. So she'll be giving a book away, one book to a winner in the last week. So I'm going to do flip through. So the first week we did the her newest one, which was actually it's not her newest one because she brought out a Christmas one, but the Ladies of Nature we did last week. This week we're going to do the 100 best grayscale coloring pages by Alena Lazareva. So we'll do that, which is what this image is from. So we'll do a flip through of that. Now I must warn you that flip through is 6 minutes long. I did only make the images 3 seconds per image, but there's obviously over 100 images, so it did take a while to do. So I've tried to do the best that I could and make that as short as I possibly could for you as well, but without compromising you guys seeing the images. So it is a big book and there's loads of images in it. So yeah, got my drink here. I'm getting really dry today. You guys in Australia have a hot day today. What have we got? Let's check the weather before we start. 30 degrees Celsius today. Completely sunny here in Victoria, in the southeastern suburbs. So yeah, it's hot here. I'm wearing my summer dress. Let me just pop my phone away so it doesn't distract me, guys. "40, hun. You in Queensland, yeah? It's Sam? Hot, hot, hot. I am so glad I don't live on that side of the world. Although, I think I lost like 5 kilos being in Queensland. It was so hot and humid. You just, oh, WA. Wow, okay, well that's it. And that's drier, isn't it? It's not as humid as Queensland, so it's a dry heat. I'm just getting my pencils out, guys. I picked a couple. I've put them up in the group event, so make sure you go check that out if you want the conversions. I also had a chance to finally finish my Pablo colour list, and I've posted that up for next week, so I can just pop the colours down and you guys can find your own there, which is good. What have I got? I do have the Caran full blender. I do have a Luminance white pencil. I also got a white Prismacolor pencil, just in case. Maybe I'm lying, I cannot find it. I've got a mono eraser. I'm dropping everything. Oh, there we go. White Prismacolor, white gel pen. Got 2 different sorts. And I've also got a white paint pen, Postal pen. But I like telling lies because I can't find them. One of my Postal pens ran out this week, so I'm going to have to get myself a new one. And I think that might be the one that's not run out. That's the newest one. Perfect. So I'm using, for the dark colour in the gold, Bister Sahara. How do you say it? Bister. Who knows? Hazel, orange, yellow, and Canary Yellow in the Pablos today. Hi, Robin. Oh, my Holbens! They arrived with Miss Kathy today, so I'm really excited. She's going to try to get them out to me this afternoon or Saturday. Is that right? Or is that tomorrow for you guys? No. Anyway, she's going to try and get them to me as soon as possible. So hopefully by next week, we will have them so I can have a video. Hopefully maybe if we decide on a day, maybe. Hi, Caroline. Yes, I love whole Pablos. They're awesome. That's what we're using today. They should go out tomorrow. So yeah, I should receive them hopefully within the 7 days. So I should have them by next week's feed, hopefully. So exciting! Oh, Robin, what happened? Gosh. So sad to see everybody unwell. Gosh. Yeah, sending healing prayers to everybody. We've had a few. Lo has not been well. So send all your hugs and prayers to her. And I think there's a few in here that are having some health problems. So just let you know that I do pray for you guys, and I hope you do get better. Oh no, Robin! No! I don't wish that on anyone. Mine was only like, I don't reckon it was even a 5mm one, so I couldn't imagine how big. Oh gosh. So did you actually pass it, or did they have to remove it? Ugh. Oh no, Sahara! Do they know what it is? Oh gosh, guys. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, guys. Get better. Okay? Sending hugs and prayers. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Yeah. Yes, well, I was in that situation 2 weeks before Christmas. It was not nice, I tell you. I was lucky enough that it passed within a couple of days, but I've heard that people can struggle for, on a week. My grandfather had stones a lot. He ended up with a stent, and one of his kidneys ended up failing. So, yeah, it's just one of those things, I think. I'm going to start. I'm going to start with the darkest colour. Sahara, you can pronounce it for me, but I'm calling it Bister. Bistri. I don't know. I should look it up. Hang on. Let's do it. Let's do the Google pronunciations. Because they have that. Alright, let's see. It's called howtopronounce.com. Here we go. You ready? This is what the internet tells me.
Bister.
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 Bister. So who knows? I used to do that. I did my first year as a naturopath, and as you can imagine, the first thing that we studied was human physiology, and do you know how hard it is to pronounce and remember some of those words for exams and things like that? So that was me sitting on Google, Googling all the words and making sure I could say them right. And then writing them down how they sounded so I would remember them. But yeah. What would we do without Google? You are correct. Dr. Google is the best. No, not really. Please don't rely on Google for your medical needs. All right. We're going to use however anyone says it. We've got a bee stray. We've got Bista. Is pronounced Gay-ray-ro. Ray-ro. I don't know. That's so funny. Hi, Lisa. It is good to know. It doesn't mean that I'll remember or that I'll do that next time. To me, when I see it spelled, it looks like bis tree because there's just an E missing and it would be a tree, but you know. It's good. It's good. It's all good. I'm going to zoom in, guys, and I'm going to start. The R's are rolled together. Oh, it's one of those ones. I can roll my R's. Alright, I'm going to zoom in. Where's my little zoom button? Whoa, hello. Bit too close there, eh? There we go. I'll start with this shield. Actually, I'll start with this little section down here. So we've got our dark brown. No, not really. And this is Pablo's. I'm using Pablo's. Oh, no, Dev, don't. I can't say it. I really can't. Sahara was here when I ordered them, and she was trying to pronounce it for me, and I still didn't get it. I'm hopeless. I'm using really light pressure to start with, just to go over the darker sections. So the sections that are really dark and black, we're going to go over those just lightly with this colour. Don't forget that middle section there. And there's like a little bit of darker grey also on it, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this as well, really lightly. Great thing about grayscale is we can actually see the grayscale sort of underneath it, which helps to give us our depth. But I'm just doing light pressure, and I've done a couple of layers there as well. Okay, and then I have I haven't got the giggles. You guys are just funny. She did. That's right. Sahara, it's all her fault. I did say that yesterday, actually. Sorry, back down to this. I've got Hazel next. I did get to have a try, so that was good. I also ordered a couple of the Pictura books too, so I'm going to... Hopefully I have them by next week, sort of random live feed where I just do whatever. And we can all see how they work and see what's inside. I also brought an Amy Brown colouring book. I sent her a message to ask her, you know, if I can get her books, but she doesn't do PDFs, so I had to order it through Amazon, and we don't have it on Amazon AU, so I ordered it while I ordered the pencils. So I've just gone over the top of the darker colour. I'm still using light pressure, and I've just extended out past into the lighter areas now. So we want to gradually fill out each section with colour. Hi Marianne. No worries. Now what are we talking about? What am I excited? I'm excited about Holbein's, and I'm excited about the other ones that Dev mentioned earlier. Yeah, I've always loved her artwork, but I didn't realise she did colouring books until quite recently. So, but yeah, I've always loved her work. It's always been something that I've enjoyed. I've got orange next, and it's not very sharp, so I'm just going to sharpen it with my froggy. For anyone that wants to know, the link's in the description. The actual froggy one isn't on Amazon, but they do have other types of novelty sharpeners, and it sharpens them very nicely. Very light pressure. I'm going over the top of the hazel and the dark colour, and just extending out a little further. So we're starting to get into the actual coloured section now, or the yellow coloured part of it. If you wanted, you could do rose gold. I think this is probably more of a yellow gold. And then you could do silver if you wanted. If I was going to do silver, I'd probably use just cool grey colours with some white. So I'm just gradually filling out each section. So you can see there's hardly any area left now. That's because we're coming into our yellow colours. Hi, Lisa. You have to change it through Google, I think, through your Google account. Through your Google account to get a picture. There you go. Sahara's giving it to you there. No, I haven't, Dev. Back to the Future. I recently tried to get my son to watch those, but he wasn't interested. A dog wearing glasses. Very cute. Very cute. I did give away one. I think Barbara... Hang on, no. Who got it? Oh, I can't remember now. Was it Barbara? Won it? I had it, and Linda also got one, and I still have a spare sitting here, but I'm not particularly ready to give that one up because I've had this one for almost 10 years, and I just worry that if I give the last one away, mine might actually break. Do you have things like that? It's like a fear, isn't it? I'm going to use yellow now. And I'm going to go over all of the really dark sections now. I'm using probably medium pressure now because I want to flatten out the tooth on everything. I'm still leaving a really small gap for the very lightest colour too. Hi, Nick and Tina. Panda Bear's cute, Helen. Oh, Sherry, just light pressure. A couple of layers with really light pressure. Trust me, I know. I'm actually using Prismacolors at the moment for my latest video. Well, actually, it's not my latest. It's my... I think I'm like two behind still, as in bringing them out. So the one I'm doing at the moment, though, I'm using Prismas, and I know what you mean. Oh, there you go. I just broke mine. And I scribbled where I didn't want colour. Jinxed me. Alright, I've got Canary Yellow last, and I'm just going to go in and fill out the remainder area. On the very edges where I already had that really pale yellow, I'm kind of trying to leave that there as well. So if I zoomed in enough for you to see that. There you go. So I'm just trying to leave that very, very light edge if I can. And there's also one here across the bottom, which I'll go back in with. Just really light pressure in those lighter areas. Now I'm going to use my white Luminance pencil, which is kind of flat on the top, but it's got a tiny little point there, so I'm going to use that just to go on that very edge and just lighten that off a bit. Or you could use Prismacolor white, any soft white. You could probably use the Pablo white actually here. Pablo white's pretty soft too, so couldn't find a kitty. Shh, I'm not breaking anything. Copics. No, I don't know. It depends. The perfect paper for practicing with Copics is Express-It blending card. It's really great for beginners. It has a really high absorption rate and the colors don't bleed on it. And it's really easy to handle. So if you're learning Copics and you're having trouble with them, then I would suggest Express-It blending card. The only reason I don't use it is because I can't use other things on it as well. So with Express-It, it really is only marker paper, and it doesn't take pencil very well. But as you know, I like to sometimes use a bit of everything. So I'm just going to use the white gel pen. I've got the Jelly Roll one. This is actually probably too small. Hang on, I'll just grab the... I've got a 0.8 and a 0.5 in it. Well, apparently I don't anymore because I can't find it. You know, I swear I put things in places and then I just can't find them later. Does anyone else do that? I think Chloe Rose Art, she did a video on it, losing pencils or pens that you were using and then finding them in random places. Anyway, I'm using the 0.5 because I can't find the other one. No, I'm not, because it's not working. I think this one's having issues. Okay, let's just use the Uni-Ball, white Signo Uni-Ball. It's just larger, that's the only reason I wasn't going to use it, but the others aren't working, so we're going to use it. I'm just going to put some little shiny spots on. You might not be able to see them under the camera here, but you'll be able to see them when I scan it. So I quite like using gel pen on pencil because it just scratches off if you do it wrong. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on her armband. What side? Are there sides? I didn't even know there were sides. Oh, well that's no good, Elaine. Yeah, I didn't know there was a side. It feels the same to me on both. This is actually maybe it's the smoother side. I'm not sure. I honestly cannot tell. They're very, very similar. Try doing a couple of swatches on one side and then a couple on the other side and see if there's a difference. I find that Prismacolors are really smooth over them. I'm going to show you my Prismacolor. Okay, this is a sneak peek, guys. Nobody's seen it yet. But this is from the Colouring Heaven magazine. It was their 12 Days of Christmas. It's Ennis's image, but I'm using Prismacolors on this one, and it's so smooth. They're so easy. They just roll over the paper. But yeah, I would try... that's not finished yet either, by the way. So yeah, I would try to swatch both sides. Yeah. I decided to do red because people were saying they're having trouble with red, so I did Prismacolor in red and it came out absolutely magnificent. I've just got the snow to finish and also the trees in the background, so I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, Melody. So I'm using the Bister first. And we've got Hazel. I figured I'd do each section separately so you can learn those colours pretty well. And then I've got Orange. Just going to use the orange on the very edges just to mark out where it starts too, because on her arm it's sort of blended in a little bit there. So really light pressure. And we've got yellow. Do you know what I found this morning? I forgot that I even had them. I found some watercolor ones, Loretta. in here with all my junk that I've just chucked away. I've had a play with them. They're not as good as other watercolor ones I've got, like the super color, but they're all right. I don't think they were very expensive either, and they came with a little Express It blending card watercolor pad, like a little mini one about this big, which I've already, it's hidden somewhere. But yeah, they're not too bad, but they're not fantastic either. It's probably why I've never showed them before, or why I hid them away. So I'm using yellow now, and I'm going to push down a little bit firmer now to flatten out the tooth in those dark areas. Oh, you're a patron of Ennis? Yeah, she's got some awesome things. But this was the 12 Days of Christmas special thing they had that Colouring Heaven magazine had over Christmas. And that was the Canary Yellow I just used then. And then I've got... See, it's already disappeared. Here it is. It rolled out the way. I've got the Luminance white just on the very edge there to keep it nice and light. And I think we might do like we might actually do a bit of a sparkle on this one, but we'll do it at the end when we finish those bricks. Just putting, oh, I can't see very well there, sorry. Some little white gel pen spots. Alright, let's move to this what is it called? Shield. There was some good ones in there, and I found that there was a couple that I was like, oh, don't know, like I wasn't sure about. But yeah, some of them were really good. I have the non-watercolor ones as well. Is it Brinzel? I've got the non-watercolor ones as well, somewhere rolled up in a thing that I made, pencil case. So same with the Vista. I'm just going to go around all of those really dark shadow areas with it. And I'm going to place some darker colour in some of these little, what are they called? They look like a snake. No, I think it's just a pattern. And then we've got down here, it's quite dark right there in the middle, so I'm just going to fill some in there. Welcome back, Melody. Okay, Loretta. Oh, Elaine, that was by the Ellie, I don't know how to say her last name either. But yeah, the one that did the Dragon Tales and Mysteria, that same artist. Actually, it's from Mysteria, that image, I think. Hi, Leslie. Oh no, Charlotte. It's gonna disappear. Well, at least you saw the gold bit. We're just repeating the same thing on the rest of the gold now. Yeah, I don't like Bristol Smooth. I've got some and I don't like it. I used it for the Albers in Love image I did for a colour along last year, and I wasn't impressed with it at all. I was expecting it to be like the tan tone paper in texture, but it was completely different. I think it's just what you used to too. Just creating a little bit of depth in some of these areas. So everywhere there's sort of dark patches, I'm placing this colour in. I think we were saying that this looks like a Medusa's head here. I can't believe how tiny these images are though. All the little tiny details in there. Yupo paper. Oh yeah, that's probably not for blending, but maybe for like graphic design and things like that where you're not blending as much. Oh wow, Elaine, that's lucky. I ordered a ream and I only got 250. Right. I'm definitely glad I ordered a ream though, because I know now that it's all one pack or from one batch. Because I had issues with a batch last year at the end of the year that just everything I did on it just wouldn't come out right. The pencils wouldn't blend properly, the marker wouldn't lay down properly. It was weird. I thought maybe they'd mistakenly marked the little pack of paper they've sent me, but who knows. Alright, I think I've put enough dark colour in there now. Let's go to Hazel next. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I brought some awesome paper for my, I've been doing a lettering course through Show Me Your Drills. Becca, I can't remember her last name, Catrice I think it is. Fantastic course, and I actually brought some paper from Officeworks and I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called, and it's fantastic for like Tombow markers and like water-based markers. It doesn't go through, but it's really nice and thin so I can trace if I need to. So this is Hazel I'm using now. Just going over the top of the brown and also the darker brown and also out a little further. And usually like with gold, if it's a ring, you'll get a spot that's usually darker. So like here, it's darker on the back. Here's got two darker spots. So we've got this section here, down the bottom here. And there's a little one over here actually too. So and there. Now this side here, just using light pressure. Helen, having issues today. I'm not sure about you, Leslie and Sahara. I think they're just mischief makers together. Aren't you two? Oh, really, Elaine? Yeah, mine will probably be the same, Sahara. The postage. No worries, guys. So those that are new and not been in here before, this is one of our colour along events that goes for 4 weeks. There is an event set up in my group. You must join the group and then going to the event to join the event. And in the event, this image is available as a free image until the end of the month. So if you want a chance to grab it, now's the time to do it. She's a stalker. I'm off camera again there, sorry guys. So this is the group link. Make sure you answer the 3 questions. I think there's like, where did you hear about the group? Something about the channel and something else. And here is the event link. It's all in the description as well, guys. Alright, I've got orange next. Elaine. I don't have a passport, so I just couldn't be bothered doing something like that, so it would be awesome to be a famous YouTuber and get to go to the States and things like that. Love it. I'm using orange now. Really starting to fill in the gaps. Oh, so sorry, Robin. Get better. Go rest up. Just kind of turning it around. Get a good angle. Still not putting much pressure down because I don't want to indent the paper at this stage. Just going to do a nice light layer. This section here is really light, like it's completely white. So I'm going to make sure that I go in with that lighter yellow a little bit more in that section. It's beautiful here. I'm fairly close to beach here, so I although last year or the year before, last summer, it was pretty risky to go swimming in the area that I'm in. They had some issues with the sewage plant, and it ended up out in where we are, so not great. I've got yellow. Yeah, I went into my Google account and actually changed things in there. So I'm using a yellow now, and I'm just sort of flattening out the tooth in those dark areas now. But I'm just going to say that I'm not actually pushing extremely hard either. I'm still holding the pencil, you know, fairly high up. It's probably medium pressure. You shouldn't be struggling or straining to push down on the paper. It should just be, you know, it's really hard to explain to what pressure you're using, isn't it? Oh, I've got a squeaky chair. I've been meaning to fix it. It sits on the thing and it just cracks every now and then. Shadow is very lazy today. She's sleeping. She loves the hot weather, so as soon as she finds a warm window, I won't see her for a day. And it won't be till like dinner time that she'll wander out and say, "Hi, I'm here." Cheeky little girl. Oh, that's no good, Robin. I'm using Canary Yellow. Now the edges of the shield already had that light yellow. I'm just going over that lightly just to lighten it up a little bit more. God, that was a lot of lightlies in the same sentence, wasn't it? I need a drink. I'm just going to have a drink. Oh, did you, Leslie? What did you get? Yes, I can see your, Sam, your surname's changed on your thing. So wherever you did that is where you changed the picture. Possibly. Oh, off camera, man. It's because I'm so zoomed in. But just so you can see it clearly. So making sure all of the tooth is pushed down now. The very edge of the shield there is quite light too. And that top section. So I think next week we'll concentrate on her dress and also on perhaps the bricks in the background here, and then we'll finish off the sky in the last week. I try to split it up so I can get it all done over the 4 weeks, but sometimes it takes longer and sometimes it takes less time, so it's hard to tell. A rag doll. Oh, Sebastian, that's so cute. My mum's got a rag doll. He's a dag. Pick him up and he just goes like a floppy toy. It's funny. Very cute though. I have a thing for long-haired cats though. We had a long-haired cat that used to get stuff stuck in its fur all the time. We ended up having to shave her a couple of times. Poor baby. But yeah, they definitely need to be looked after, don't they? They're long fur. We have 3 allergy people in this house, so we had to get a breed that's supposed to be less I guess more allergenic. Is that right? Is that how you say it? The other way around? Whatever. But one of them's still highly allergic to her. And she loves her the most, I think. She annoys her the most anyway. White. Where's my white gone? Again, it's disappeared. Alright, I'm almost ready to do the flip through. So I'm just going to finish off the shield here. I'm using white in the lightest areas. Just to really highlight those. Just lightening up some of these sections in the face here as well. The nose, in those little eyes. Shiny on the edge of the cheek there maybe. Okay, I'll zoom out so you can see what I've done so far. There we go, looking good. Now we can use the white gel pen again and we can put some glitter on some sections. Maybe even on the eyes a little bit there. Couple of little sort of squiggles throughout. You can put it in the darker areas too. It doesn't just have to be in those really light areas. Just something to give it a little bit of a glimmer. And I might do something like a little star at some stage too, so I'll just show you on here. Just do like a spot. Can't even see that very well. Hang on. I'll do it later on once we finish the bricks, but like a little spot on the very edge of it with like a star. Let me just try that other one again. Come on. So when my pen works properly. It's great, isn't it, when it doesn't work? But yeah, just do like a little star and glint off like one edge. But I'll wait like off, say, this edge here or this edge here especially, because it's supposed to be the sun coming behind her. But I'll wait until I finish all of these sort of brick areas first so that I'm not covering it back over again. And when I can find my size 8 marker, gel pen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the book that this actually comes from. So this is the 100 Best Grayscale Colouring Pages by Alena Lazareva. This image comes from that book. And as I said, it does go for like 6 minutes and there's loads of images in it. But this is one of the books that you can pick if you do win the giveaway in the last week. So I'll pop it on for you guys and you can have a watch. Hi again. What'd you think? Squeaky chair again. There is a huge variety of images, I agree. I'm a little bit funny about grayscale. I don't tend to like the stuff that's been coloured digitally, but some of these images I don't think have been done digitally. I think they've been done from original images, which is how I like it. So yeah, there was a few in there that I really like. I picked this one because it was a little bit different, and also because I have lots of questions about gold, so I thought that, you know, we could do gold in this one as well. So yeah, so that's why I picked this one. But it is a beautiful book, and it has so many images in it, so much to choose from. Hi Varika, I missed you. Come in there wherever you are. There you are. Hi Jerry, hello to anyone who's popped in during that time, and if I've missed you, I'm just having a flick up to see if anyone's come in and I've missed. Alright, I think I've grabbed everyone, but hello there if I've missed you. You know what, Sam? I'm the same. I have a few, and I did say to her that I had never... Robin's just sent me a picture of her screen. It is huge. She's got a big TV, and she's showed a picture of me on the TV. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hi, May. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, but I do have a few, and I did say that I could do a few flip throughs because I pretty much have almost all of them, and I've purchased them at some time or other when there's been like a 50% off sale, and I've purchased a few at a time, or she's had some sort of event on and I've ended up buying them. So I think I have, I'm just going to have a look now. I have the Fairies colouring book, and I've got the Mermaid Grayscale colouring book, I've got the Rainbow colouring book, and I've got the Amazing colouring book. So I have quite a few. So I'm going to have a look through them for next week's flip through, because I've got only 2 weeks left and I want to get as much info as I can out to you. So there you go. Oh, who left? Who had to go to work? Oh, now I'm self-conscious. I'm on the large TV. You know, the camera puts like 5 kilos on. You guys are awesome. All right, I'm going to continue on. I'm feeling around here with my footstool. It had moved out of my way. Zooming back in. I might do this one sideways. I'm having a bit of trouble with the camera zooming in. Here we go. Let's do her necklace. So I'm going to just add in 2 dark spots. With the Bister. And then I've got Hazel. Just making it really blend in with her skin right now. We'll put orange on. Just going on either side of that, so I'm sort of creating the darker spot in the middle. And then yellow. Oh, did you? I love Jasmine Beckett. One of my first tutorials was a Jasmine Beckett image, or actually the first few I did was, because that's actually all I had at the time. And then I've got, so that was yellow, I just use this as Canary Yellow now. And I want to put a little bit of white in the middle there. And I'm definitely, look, I've got my Posca pen because silly gel pen didn't want to have a bar of me today. Just going to put that on these as well. I usually, you were saying before, to get your gel pens to work, usually do it on your hand. I usually rub it on my little drawing board here because it's plastic and it helps to move the ball. But it didn't work this time round. I think it's got a little bit of wax in it. I'm just going to have to scribble on some paper, I think, and get that working again. But we're going to start with Bister again. You don't know what I look like? Yeah, not missing much, darling. Oh dear. There's a profile picture on my Facebook, and I think there might even be one on Instagram actually. Do you guys think there's actually holes in this helmet? Oh, you do? Oh well, she doesn't have to have a necklace. Holes? Well, I think I used the Bister in her hair anyway, so I'm just going to fill that in with that colour. Don't think that's going to make a huge difference on the overall look, so it's really shadowy in there anyway. There's a lovely little pattern in there. I'm going to try to keep that in there if I can. So tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I almost need a magnifying glass to do that. Oh, what goodies? What did you get? I'm hoping to get the Colouring Haven magazine soon with all of Momo Girl stuff. Hi, Kenny. Oops. Where's Charlotte going? Did I miss her? Oh, there you go. I see it. No worries, Charlotte. Thanks for coming in. I'm like, where is she saying goodbye? Okay, it's right in front of me. It's all good. I'm using hazel now. Just going over the top of that dark colour. Okay, and then I've got orange, black milk. What? Okay, I'm like completely lost. But oh, it's a shop, a clothes shop. Okay, got it. I'm with you now. Yeah, I got the annual one already, Helen. I still haven't got the Momo Girl one yet. That was my first issue to come out, so from my actual subscription. The others I've got I actually brought individually. So just going in, and I'm gradually building up into those lighter areas. There's actually not a lot of lighter areas in the helmet here, is there? They're fairly, it's fairly dark. yellow. I have Momo Girl's new book. I showed that, haven't I? I realised after I did the yesterday's live stream that I might not have shown it. I'm pretty sure I did, but maybe not. I'm using yellow now. Just filling in, making sure the tooth's flattened out on the darker areas. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got Mysteria. I showed it in a couple of weeks ago in one of the live feeds. I don't remember which one. But yeah, Helen was just saying she doesn't believe I've showed Momo Girl. I thought I did. Maybe after this stream, I'll come back on quickly and we'll do it separate. So then you guys can find it again next time. And then it's separate to this video. Canary Yellow. So while I'm here with you, or you guys are here, is there anything else you want to see book-wise? And I can do those as well. I do have Mysteria. I did show that one, but I'm happy to show it again if you want. This is the Canary Yellow now too. Did I say that? There we go. And she needs a little bit of white. My white Caran Dash is losing its pointy. I can't fit my other ones in my sharpener now. I do have an electric sharpener which helps with those little baby ones, but it still doesn't, I can't get them in the sharpener when they're so tiny. So just lightening up those really light areas. And we'll do her this part when we do the dress. A little bit of white. I think I could possibly do a little star on the very edge of that edge too. Now she's got a tiny little bit on her shoulder, but I'm not going to put any of the darker colours. I think we'll just put light on her shoulder. So I've just got yellow first. Just make it up, okay? But there's like a little bit of a piece of, I don't know, jewellery or something hanging, holding her dress together. And then a little bit of the canary yellow just over the top. I do believe that this owl as well. Momo Girl, I'm not sure. I might try, I tried Prismacolor and Polychromos in the last book. I might try Pablo's in it and see how they go on the paper, but if I can't get it to go really well, I'll probably copy it, but I'm not sure. It depends what's in the Momo Girl Colouring Heaven book too, because if there's some, you know, the same images in that, then I'll probably just use the Colouring Haven book to do something with. Anyway, I was just saying about the owl, I think he needs to be a little bit brighter around the very edges, so I'm going to use the Canary Yellow and just go around and just increase that up a little bit. A little bit brighter in the yellow sections. So today we've done that. She's looking kind of cool, isn't she? I think we're going to need to do the... Did I do this last time? I'm not sure. Can't remember. It looks like I did do it. Just wanted to darken off that edge. Just a little bit. I think we did do that in the last one. Okay, let me just read what's been happening. There is one particular image in Momo Girl which I want to colour first, so I can't wait to do that one. She looks like a badass. A warrior. Okay, so who wants me to... I'm early. I'm not going to do any more because I haven't put the colours down and done any colour variations. So we won't do any more today. When we come back next week, I'm going to do her dress, the bit of fluffy thing on her head there. And I might start on the bricks, I think, and we may even get this part done, and then in the last week we'll finish all of this background section here, which might take us a little while because they're quite large areas. So thanks, Elaine. She did come out pretty cool, nice and shiny. So I'm early, so what I might do is I might finish off here today, and I will go grab myself a cuppa and I'll come back and we'll do a flip through of Momo Girl if you like. Are you guys happy to follow me along to another stream? I'd prefer to do it separately, I think, because I think the ones I've been doing after have been included on these videos and they're being missed. So I think I'd prefer to do it separately for you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Alright, give me a few minutes to get it set up and grab a coffee, okay? Well, not coffee, tea. I don't drink coffee. But you know. But that's that one finished. So I'll see you guys next week who aren't following to the next stream to finish this one off anyway. But I will see you soon, guys.